my goodness. I forgot to flip my other video over so I can see if I'm being picked up properly. So I had to come back over here. Whoa. Oh, must be going the wrong way. Okay, the wrong way. Okay, now. So what's happening, ladies and gentlemen, when I have to operate this thing by myself, but you're just that important. I'm here tonight, and I want to say to you, today, the men within this immediate family who are fathers, my wife prepared a Father's Day brunch for us. We had a magnificent time. And I'm thinking about tomorrow. Everybody who loves God, whether you're a Christian or whatever, you're going to go to some kind of assembly. And you're going to do what you do in honor of what you believe in your faith and all of these wonderful things that to you living is all about from that other place. And many of you are going to look beautiful because you always do. But Father's Day, you know, they go out and buy you something different, you know, a necktie, some socks. And you go church smiling. God's been good to you. But I think about 30 some odd years on television. When I say television, I'm talking about cable access, when it became accessible to the general public. Radio, traveling from state to state, speaking at some churches and on street corners, going to cities, speaking out on certain causes, getting arrested, traveling from everywhere to tell the people a message, getting in the public arena, seeking public office to speak a message, committing crimes against the people, seeking attention to give a message. That person seems to me got a message that ought to be listened to. Anybody that's going, even with the prison, talking about, I want to talk to them. And when I talk to them, I want them to believe me. I want them to know that I paid the price. Anyway, that's me. And what I've been doing all of this for, ladies and gentlemen, is this reason here. You're the first one that's ever gotten it like this. And I'm telling it to you like this because I just got it like this. And since I just got it like this, I'm sharing it with you. I've been doing all of this because I want to change your way of thinking. I want you to believe in something else other than this which you can see. I want you to believe in a spiritual power that I call God. And it is a God of the most magnificent love I could ever imagine. A God that has revealed to me how you, every last one of you, can live as though you're in heaven. This is what that God has shown me and wants me to tell you. And I'm finally getting a chance to tell you that everything that you want, every dream that you could possibly have has been set up for you by the power that made you. And in order for it to happen, you got to know that you're special. That you were made for this. You were made to live peaceful, to live prosperous, to live in joy. You were made for this. And whether you do it or not is not rested in a government outside of that which is the author of this, or a reflection from this. No, my friends. This is instituted by we the people, claiming our right to be free, claiming our right to be inheritors of everything that the Master has put here, knowing that nobody, well, we don't even want to go there. Just receiving the blessings you are entitled to, every last one of you. But what can you do with all this by yourself? Not much, just a headache. But with all the people on the earth believing and knowing that this is theirs, and they recognize the only way they can enjoy it is by being free. Everybody being free. What does that mean? Doing what you were made to do. To keep this baby rolling, every last one of you got a, I would call it a career objective. And that career objective is the gift that gives you the greatest joy to live in these bodies. Your dream as far as your housing, your food, your clothing, your education, your health care, your transportation, your freedom and all that kind of stuff becomes secondary because you're now so free to be you. And what you are doing is making it possible for everybody to live as though they're in heaven. And see now, I tell you that, see, your God, that's why I want you to see the God that I'm talking to you about. I just explained him to you. Now the God that you will be going to church for tomorrow, glorifying and coming the people together for the Father's Day event. But God is going to be what's going to be spoken of. That God allows all of this that's happening in the world. That God says it's okay for that to exist. That God says all you got to do is grow in the midst of it. And it tells you that you better not do anything. You better not make any noise, because if you do. And so everything moves right on. See, that's the God that you've been led to believe about. I want to teach you how to know a God by trying a God. Try God. And if God fails you, then cuss him out. As long as you're willing to be a vessel for God, you'll never cuss him out. So I'm saying to you, I want you to see God a different kind of way. I don't want you to see God where you live in an environment where the only people that you get a choice to choose as president of the United States, everybody says, are as evil as can possibly be. And you accept that. Not only do you accept that, you go to the polls and vote for that, calling it the lesser of two evils. What kind of God do you serve? That kind of God I don't want to have anything to do with. And I'm coming to tell you, you should kick him off your back, because that God was delivered to you not by the Spirit. Neither was it by the one who loved the Spirit, but one that wanted to control and manipulate you, that says, regardless of what you do, you can worship God whatever you want, but don't mess with our business, it says. But you know there's no business that's separate from God's business. Because wherever God is the light. And nowhere can the light glow more than it can in the midst of darkness. And that's why darkness leaves. Now, if there is light amongst you, rise up and let's get this ball rolling. I want you to know that the God that I serve loves every last one of you. The God that I serve is not trying to punish Trump. They're trying to get Trump and those guys like that out of the way. People, they are just as good as every last one of you. They do some things you don't like. But the truth of the matter is, they are just like you. What they do, they were brought up to do. They were trained to do it. They heard it. They watched society. They see what was going on. They were put there in a position by the people, the environment in which they live. Everybody's responsible for this jive turkey. Everybody. Now, I'm not trying to put them in jail no more than I'm trying to put you in jail. The rich, I'm not trying to hurt you no more than I'm trying to hurt the poor. All I want to do is tell you that there's a God that says it's over when you know the truth. And when you know the truth, you live by the truth. And it is the truth that will set you free. I want you to listen to a God that loves every last one of you. Even Donald Trump, even Miss Clinton, and these FBI stuff and all the stuff that goes on, not just in this country, but all around the world. My basic concern right now, ladies and gentlemen, is to get you to change your mind and watch this nation change as soon as you change your mind. As soon as you start making up your mind, you'll see cops stop killing black people. You'll stop seeing poor people on the street. You'll stop seeing hustling and gambling and lying and cheating and stealing. As soon as you wake up, that stuff will start happening. You'll see God. And all you got to do is wake up a little bit more. And those people who said there is no God will begin to say, oh, that's what God is like. Now they can see God in you. Let me tell you something, baby. You better wake up. Now's the call. Now's the time. Donald Trump is in office. And you get a chance to see the difference. See what he's talking about and what he's doing, and see what you are being called to do. And I'm going to ask you, who are you going to listen to? You or somebody else? And I'm not talking about listening to me. Now, my thing is to change your mind so you can listen to yourself. Bye-bye.